safeguard us against fluoride. Fluoride is in Beloit, where I live, they're putting hydrofluorosilicate acid into the water. They call it fluoride, but what it is the pollution from the fertilizer industries. They scrape it off the smokestacks. The wet scrubbers catch it, because what happens with the fluoride in the area was killing the cattle and the vegetation around the factories, so they had to capture it. Now they're putting it into our water, into our drinking water, and I know for a fact that and you can look at, I've got copies of this. This is the danger. It says do not take internally. This is what they're putting in our water. And they're saying it's helping our cavities, but it causes cancer, lowers our IQ. This is something that's got to be looked at. And even if you don't care that the solution to pollution is dilution, and they're diluting it in and running it through our bodies to dispose of it, because these fertilizer industries would have to pay big bucks to get rid of this. So they're using our bodies to get rid of it. And even if you don't care about that, 99% of fluoride added to the water goes down the drain and into our environment, where it affects all forms of life.
I wasn't aware of that. Thank you.
There's another video.
I would say the EPA website is great as far as looking. Just look, if you, the EPA website's pretty easy to use, and they have really friendly, lots of information on different chemicals. And if you would just,
I have plenty of
Yeah,
information
you
if anyone's concerned about fluoride.
well, thank you very much.
I've got videos that
I'll look
they're
into that.
great
Thank
too.
you.
This gentleman in the back.
Well, I want to talk about chemtrails, but the lady up here talked about fluoride. Well, fluoride was used by Stalin and Hitler in their prison camps to mental down and slow people down and calm people down in the prison camps, so they wouldn't cause any trouble, and it worked pretty well for them. It's actually a neurotoxin is what fluoride is. And but about the chemtrails, you'll see the lines in the sky and jets with great big long lines in them. If you really watch, you can see these lines turn into clouds that become like rope-like, and then they expand wider, and then they collect with other ones. They start crisscrossing, and it's actually not one big cloud. If you get underneath it, you can see it. It's a multitude of all of these lines expanded. It's called geoengineering, and this is what it's weather modification. You can actually watch them do it, and you can predict what kind of weather you're going to have the next day. And that's why we don't have any sunny days anymore. They're all white, cloudy, and you can even see them do it at